What's going on, boxing fans? It's Julian Williams with The Distance. I'm here to do a prediction for a fight this weekend. It's going to be going on in the UK. A lot of people may have not heard of it. This one is Jason Cook versus Lenny Daws, Lightning Lenny Daws. This matchup takes place this Friday for the British Light Welterweight Championship. Overall, I have seen both men fight. I've seen them fight on YouTube quite a bit. When they had fights posted on there, I've seen a few Jason Cook fights. I've seen a few Lenny Daws fights. So I'm gonna try this one out. Anyway, Lenny Daws, light welterweight, does a really good job of pressuring you. But when he's pressuring you, he needs some room when he's pressuring. He does a good job pressuring using his hand speed. Using his left jab and firing it off, teeing off with the left jab. He's not necessarily a big knockout puncher, big knockout artist. He only has like 8 knockouts in like 21 fights, 22 fights. He with that, he doesn't really have that big knockout blow, but he does have the speed to overwhelm you with a lot of shots and possibly get the technical knockout if he wanted to. But in this fight against Jason Cook kind of squares up. He doesn't want to square up with Jason Cook because Jason Cook takes advantage of the fact that you square up with. If you do square up with pretty much what Lenny Daws needs to do in this matchup is he doesn't really need to pressure Jason Cook. He needs to kind of keep a distance and and just fire and double off the left jab and just put his punches together very well. Jason Cook is very open to the right hook because he does sometimes leave the left hand down a little bit. His left hand. His left hand is a little low at times. It's lower than his right hand. If you look closely at Jason Cook fights, so he is susceptible to the right hook. And other than that, if you're with speedy fires, if you with Jason Cook's style, if you throw a lot of shots at him, he's gonna just cover up and kind of let you have it and wait for an opportunity to punch. Because Jason Cook at times doesn't necessarily just come out and throws shots. Sometimes he wants you to throw shots. So pretty much Lenny Daws just needs to come out and just box against him. Doesn't need to square up. Just use his left jab and pretty much just use the ring, maneuver around the ring, and pretty much not try his best not to give Jason Cook a stationary target, because if he stands in front of Jason Cook has the advantage in the fight, because Jason Cook is definitely going to go to the body. He's gonna go up top. He's going to get as many shots as he can. Because Jason Cook does have some power in his hands. So he does need to keep a distance. He wants to have room against Jason Cook, because if he stands in front of Jason Cook the same way he stood in front of Peter McDonald, then Jason Cook is going to take advantage of that. He's going to go to the body and mix it up to the head and stuff like that. So Lenny Daws does need to use his hand speed, and he does need to put his punches together very well and make his punches effective. And in a way, he also does need to make it kind of pretty much a more technical fight, because he is a very tactical fighter. He puts his puts his punches together very well, very accurate, very precise. And and very rarely does he throw unnecessary shots. So really, that's all. That's pretty much what Lenny Daws needs to do in this fight against Jason Cook. Is just box with him, don't square up, and use his left jab. Jason Cook in this fight, Jason Cook wants this fight as close as possible. He wants to stay as close to Lenny Daws as he possibly can in this fight. What he wants to do is he wants to lean on Daws. He wants to lean on Daws, so that maybe it'll take some energy away. He wants to he wants to land shots to the body. He wants to go to the body the whole fight, because what it does against Lenny Daws is when he goes to the body and then he kind of leans on Daws, and Daws has to push him off, constantly in the fight. It's going to take energy away. So what it does is it closes the distance, and Jason Cook can come on the inside and get his shots in. Really that's the way to do it. Jason Cook does have a powerful left hand, very powerful left hand. I've seen a video of him putting the guy to sleep with the left hand, waiting for an opportunity to counter. And really in this fight, he does need to look for some countering opportunities in this fight, because but like I said, Daws very rarely throws unnecessary shots, but Jason Cook can get in between those shots. If he shortens up his hook, shortens up the hook, if he could throw his left jab to set up the right hand, that could possibly win Jason Cook this matchup. Pretty much just staying on the inside, trying his best to cut off the ring, keeping Lenny Daws possibly by the ropes if he can, because Jason Cook has the power to kind of say Jason Cook's on the ropes, he does have the power to kind of turn Daws around and start going to the body, and keeping him on the ropes and applying constant pressure, because really in this fight he does need to apply constant pressure on Lenny Daws, because Lenny Daws does not like fights up close, so Jason Cook really needs to apply constant pressure, and he does really need to kind of just lean on Daws, take the energy away, and go to the body, because I think that could win Jason Cook the fight. But really, if I had to choose for this matchup, which is a bit hard for me, considering that both fighters are from the UK, and really out here in the United States we don't have too much access to the fights, but I've seen both of them fight. I'm going to go with Lenny Daws in this fight. I think that Lenny Daws will. I think Lenny Daws has the ability to outbox Jason Cook. I think he'll stay on the outside, and I don't think that he'll let Cook get on the inside against him, and pretty much make it a Jason Cook fight. I think that Lenny Daws will just outbox Jason Cook in this fight for the light welterweight, for the British light welterweight championship. But anyway, that was the distance. Thanks for watching. Peace.